Okay, so let's move on to our next story. And so this is an interesting story because I like horror. Now, I'm not. I granted, I'm not as big on horror movies as other people. I mean, I like the older Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, you know, Candyman, you know, Chucky, Child's Play, all those. I love the 80s flicks. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the bloody, I couldn't stand the remakes, so forget about the remakes. They're not for me. But there's one out there. I hadn't even seen this until a couple of years ago. And there's one out there that I hadn't seen. I had not seen the 1985 version, I believe, with Tim Curry, and that's it. It was a phenomenon. Um, so, as millions of others, and I did as well, I love it. I think it was really, really good. Now, if you go to the bookstore and try and you buy it, okay, it's about a 700 or 800 page book. Good luck trying to get through it. It's like a dictionary. It's thick as could be. Um, so the reason why I bring this up is because according to THR, um, HBO Max has ordered an It prequel series called Welcome to Derry. Now, mind you, that is the working title, so it may change. But as it stands right now, it's called Welcome to Derry. And this is from Andy Muschietti, the director of The Flash. That's coming out in June. We'll get to hit that story in a couple minutes. So it says Pennywise the Dancing Clown is coming to HBO Max. The streamer is given a straight to series order for a drama based on Stephen King's beloved horror novel It. Filmmaker Andy Muschietti and Barbara Muschietti, who made this big screen adaptations of It in It Chapter 2, which, by the way, um, I saw It Chapter 2, and I gotta say, I didn't care for it. I didn't mind it. I just thought it was about a half hour too long, and I really didn't like it all that much. So it was one of those things where I went, eh. I like the first one better than the second one. So it goes on to say that the show's working title is Welcome to Derry. Creative details are scarce, except that the series will be a prequel to New Line Cinema's It films, promising to, quote, expand the vision, end quote, of the movies. Um, Foos will write the first episode, which is based on a story by the Machetes, and Brad Calvert Kane will serve as co showrunners for the project. As teenagers, we took turns reading chapters of Stephen King's It until the thick paperback fell to pieces, the Machetes wrote in a statement. It is an epic story that contains multitudes far beyond what we can explore in our It movies. We can't wait to share the depths of Steve's novels and our heart, humor, humanity, and horror. I'm excited that the story of Derry, Maine's most haunted town, is continuing, and I'm glad that Andy Machete is going to oversee the frightening festivities along with a brain trust that includes his talented sister Barbara, King wrote. Red balloons all around. It tells the story of a group of friends battling a shape shifting monster, often appear as a demonic clown, which, by the way, so I'm not afraid of clowns, luckily. Okay. I believe this to be true, and you'd have to look this up for me. Somebody in the comment section actually put this in there. Um, I believe that the fear of clowns, okay, is actually that's Bill Skarsgård, and everybody's hoping he comes back to play Pennywise. Um, I believe the fear of clowns is actually the fourth or fifth biggest thing behind public speaking, the dark, insects, and hearing your own voice. So, I mean, a lot of people cringe. I mean, I'm one of those people where it's like, okay, I do this, trying to do this for a living. So I have to listen to my own voice and see myself on camera. But the thing is, people can't stand their own voice, like on a tape recording or a voicemail. It's just one of those things. And it's not a bad thing. it's just one of those things where you go, Okay, because you don't hear it that often. So it goes on to say that they're developing the series to return to the world of my all time favorite horror novel and help build upon a slightly brilliant cinematic character created by Andy and Barbara is more than an opportunity of a lifetime. It's a dream come true, or maybe more appropriate, a nightmare. We're thrilled to continue the iconic franchise with Andy and Barbara Machete and several others. The original content of HBO Max said the prequel will be expanding its storytelling canvas and bring fans deeper into the terrifying, mesmerizing town of Derry. So, and by the way, these were both powerhouses. The first film went on to earn $700 million worldwide, and the sequel grossed $473 million worldwide. Um, so I love this. I can't wait for this. I loved him as Pennywise, and I think he was amazing as Pennywise. That scene, and I don't have the picture here for you, but that scene where he's standing in the house behind her, and just that look, it's what they're calling the Stanley Kubrick look, right? And it's just like his head's tilted down and his eyes are looking like, oh shit. It's scary as fuck. And when you have kids involved, I mean, it's to terrify them. I love this. I can't wait for this. And I'm not, as I said, it follows was okay. It was okay, but a half hour too long in my eyes. But I liked it. And it went on to nearly, but I love this. I can't wait for this. And this is gonna really knock its socks off. Um, HBO Max. And can we just talk about HBO Max for a minute? They have been I mean, right now they're taking the lead as far as if you're talking about streaming wars, as far as I'm concerned, HBO Max is in the lead. Okay. Um, you have people, right? You have people that say, "Oh, Netflix is still there." Yeah, they are. But look at what HBO Max has done. In the last 10, 12, 18 months, you've had House of the Dragon, you've had The Last of Us, you're going to have now this It prequel series. Just they're amazing. The creative team is amazing there. I love them. I hope that I hope that this is fantastic, and we're gonna wait. Definitely see where this goes. Um, so guys, let me ask you this question: what do you guys think? Do you like horror films? Did you see it? Did you see It Follows? What did you think of Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise? Are you excited for this? Do me a favor, leave me your thoughts down in the comment section, and I will get back to you.